Thank you all for being here. My name is Nora Halpern, and I'm proud to be co-chairing this event with my colleague Alexandra Monroe, who you'll hear from shortly. Today is a day about celebration and participation, and I want to welcome you all. We're so pleased to be honoring Yoko Ono with ArtTable's Distinguished Service in the Visual Arts Awards, the first artist to receive this award in the 30-year history of ArtTable. As is the case every year, we are fortunate to have a room full of creative and accomplished individuals, and I'd like to recognize just a few of them. We are honored that Margot Lyon, co-chair of the President's Committee on the Arts and Humanities, has joined us, as well as Commissioner Kate Levin from the New York City Department of Cultural Affairs. We're also pleased that Nobel laureate Toni Morrison had so much fun as a keynote speaker last year that she's decided to come back this year as a guest. Welcome. As just an aside, I want to point out that both Ms. Morrison and Yoko Ono shared the birth date of February 18th. So I believe that must have been a very, very powerful day. I also wanted to thank and recognize Lowery Sims, ArtTable's dedicated president, and acknowledge that we have a number of past presidents in the room today, including ArtTable's founding president, Lila Harnett. In addition, we welcome past presidents Frederica Taylor, Sandra Lang, Patricia Cruz, Judith Brodsky, Diane Frankel, and Linda Sweet. Thank you all for your service and for your continued participation. We're also pleased to have a number of past ArtTable honorees among us, including Emily Rao Pulitzer, Diane Pilgrim, Stephanie French, Elizabeth Baker, Elizabeth Sackler, Emily Rafferty, as well as last year's recipient, Toby Devin Lewis, who will join me at the podium later. As we are honoring an artist today, I would be remiss if I didn't recognize the other artists in the room celebrating with us. After all, without them, where would we be? Please join me in welcoming Mariko Mori, Maria Elena Gonzalez, Megumi Sasaki, Lorraine O'Grady, Nancy Grossman, Kiki Smith, Teresita Fernandez, Nancy Azara, Julie Langsam, Diana Cooper, Jane Hammond, Gabi Asfour, and Adi Gill. Finally, events like this do not just spring up like daisies. They take a lot of time and effort. And on behalf of my co-chair, Alexandra Monroe, and our president, Lowery Sims, we want to thank the dedicated ArtTable staff. Executive Director Dina Muller, Development and Special Events Director Lori Melly, Membership Director Adriana Jimenez, and New York Office Manager Carolyn Hatton. They have worked tirelessly so that all of us who have gathered from different corners of the country can relax and enjoy. I'll leave you, let's give them a round of applause wherever they are. And I'll leave you to your lunch with something that Yoko wrote in 1967 called Air Talk. It's sad that the air is the only thing we share. No matter how close we get to each other, there's always air between us. It's also nice that we share the air. No matter how far apart we are, the air links us. Enjoy your meal.